Hey, what's up, you guys? Frank Andrews here from frankmandrews.com, and I just want to make a quick video tonight. I am going to invite some people just real quick because I feel like this is an important message and a lot of people need to hear this. So give me just 1 second. I'm going to invite some people, and if you're watching right now, you're probably watching on the replay. So go ahead and drop me a comment, hashtag replay. It really helps me out. It helps me get these videos out to more people, more engagement and things like that. So if you don't mind, you're watching on the replay right now, just go ahead and drop a comment like hashtag replay, and you can even, drop in the comments where you're actually watching from, just so I can see actually how far these videos are reaching. Yeah, like I said, I just want to invite some people just real quickly, because I have two key things that I feel are really important and a lot of people are missing out on, in the network marketing space, people trying to build a brand, and just entrepreneurs in general. And, both of these kind of apply to social media. Okay, I invited some people. There we go with that. So we got some people jumping on. What's up, Kevin? What's up, Lisa? How you doing, Tony? Okay, so I got two things that I just wanted to talk about real quick tonight. I'm not going to stay on here long. I did the nature hiking thing today, so I'm a little tired, and I've been sick the last couple of days, so my energy's not real high. But I do have two things that just struck me, and I wanted to share it with you guys. And hopefully you'll actually get some value out of this. And if you do get some value out of this, all I ask is, drop me a comment. That's all I'm really going to ask you guys. Okay, so, there's two things that I've really been thinking about, okay? So, you see a lot of these courses and companies and things like this who are going to teach you how to get more engagement on Facebook. They're going to tell you things like, go and comment on everybody's post and do this ninja hack and this tweak and this and that, okay? But this is the thing, you guys. Okay, just say that all of those strategies work, and a lot of them do, some of them do, right? But what happens when all these people come to your page and you're not giving them any value? Do you think they're going to stick around? I mean, do you think they want to stick around and buy your, whatever it is, your lotions, your potions, your oils, and all those things may be good, right? But if all you're doing is selling them things, like constantly selling people things, and you're never giving any value, you're not the type of person that gives value all the time, what is going to keep those people around? Like, there's a whole lot more to it than just doing like sneaky little tricks to get people to engage on your posts and things like that, because I've seen this a lot lately. I see a lot of people getting hundreds of comments. Most of these comments are actually from other people who are commenting on their posts to get engagement on their posts, and it's a vicious cycle. But like, really, what value is being exchanged? And just because you're getting 100 comments doesn't mean that you're getting $100 bills. There's a big difference between getting a lot of likes and comments and monetizing your profile, which is what should be your goal if you're like me and you're in business. So there's one thing to have a valuable product. Like me, I promote the CBD oils, which obviously you can easily Google it. It's like literally changing lives and actually helping people. I mean, there was a kid who had seizures all day. He no longer has seizures anymore. It's helping people with pain, cancer, all kinds of different things, okay? So it's a valuable product. But then not only that, but, I also do coaching. And, in these videos, like this video right here, I try and always give you guys at least one or two gold nuggets just for tuning in, And if you feel like you're getting value out of this video at any point, just drop me a comment. That's all I ask you guys, because obviously by now that engagement is the new SEO. So yeah, obviously I'm asking you to drop a comment so I can, see where you're watching from. I'll engage back with you, But, so that's really the first thing. You can do all the ninja hacks and tricks that you want to do, but if you aren't providing constant and real value to people. It doesn't matter how many people you get to comment on your post. It doesn't matter how many people you get to come to your profile. If you're not providing them value, they're not going to stick around. And to be honest, if you're not providing them value, you know, not only are they not going to stick around, but you're obviously not going to make any money, because you don't get anything out of the marketplace that you're not putting in. You got to put things into the marketplace of value before you can draw out money. That's just how it works. It's like a universal law or something. Okay, so if you're not making any money, it's not because your company's bad, more than likely. It's not because you're not getting enough engagement. The number one reason why you're not making more money in your company, the number reason why you're not making more money in your business, is because you're not providing enough value. Simply having a product to sell is not providing enough value. Even if you're like me and have a great product like CBD. The thing is, there's thousands upon thousands of CBD distributors. They can go to the corner store and get CBD. Okay? Now, obviously, if you go to the corner store, it's not going to be as high quality as if you buy it from me, or one of the other CTFO distributors. But the point is, CBD is becoming readily available. Okay, so you have to understand that people do business with people, and if you're not a people that is providing a lot of value, whether it be entertainment, education, like me, I teach a lot of marketing stuff, a lot of marketing strategy, mindset, marketing, and persuasion. Those are kind of my three things. But maybe you have three different things. But my point being, you have to have more than just a product or a service. Even if your product or service is phenomenal, I mean, we live in an age where everybody has access to the internet. 99% of the time, whatever product or service you sell, there is thousands of other people selling that right now. So unless you go above and beyond and have something of value, if you can provide something that those other services and companies can't, it's going to be really hard to succeed. And yeah, sure, you can like scrape the bottom and get a sale here, get a sale there. But if you want to see massive success, you have to provide massive value. Like one of my mentors told me, he said, Frank, if you want to make $1 million, you have to do something that's going to help change 1 million people's lives. If you want to make $1 billion, you have to do something that's going to change 1 billion people's lives. Potentially, anyways, So just keep that in mind. Like, it doesn't matter your product, your service, your secret ninja, social media hacks. Like, none of that matters if you're not putting value into the marketplace. Okay? So, and like I said, you guys, if you're getting any value out of this, all I ask you is just drop a comment. Drop like where you're watching from. If you think that I'm telling you the truth, if you think that I'm full of shit, really doesn't matter. I'm just asking you guys to drop me a comment. Okay, now the next thing that I wanted to talk about. Okay, there's one single thing that I've learned. I've been studying the wealthiest, most successful people in the world for about the last 10 years now, okay? And there's one thing that I see over and over and over again, okay? And it doesn't matter if they're, top performing athletes, doesn't matter if they're top performing CEO of a Fortune 500 company, it doesn't matter if they're like an entrepreneur. The people who are the best in their field, and this may be counterintuitive to some of you guys, because you think, if they're the best, they must know everything. But the thing that you'll find if you pay attention to the people who are very super successful, the top performers, there's one thing that they all have in common, you guys, and that's they all have coaches. What I've typically noticed is that the higher a level a person is at, whether it be in sports, business, just whatever, the higher the level they're at, the more coaches they actually have, So, if you don't have a good coach, a good mentor, you may actually want to get a good mentor. And learn from those people, and maybe have more than one mentor. Like me, there's probably about 5 people that I follow like hardcore. I watch everything they do, and I model their behavior. Half of this video, one of the subjects actually comes from one of the latest mentor that I've been following, and I've never even met this person, but I just watch his stuff online and things like that. I continue to watch his stuff and continue to watch his stuff, but you know, I've had a lot of good mentors. I've paid a lot of good mentors, and then some, are a little above my reach, and so I just follow and watch what they do, and I model what they do. And I don't mean to copy what they do. I mean, obviously, you want to be your authentic self. You're gonna have different strengths, different weaknesses, but it's always good to be able to model, like take what works, what you can use, and actually start using that. Like if you're in network marketing, quit trying to push your product. Quit making posts about your CBD oils every day. Okay, everybody on your friends list has seen it 100 times. If they're gonna buy it, they would have bought it by now. You have to bring something else to the table. I do a lot of videos like this, and people follow me mostly for like these videos, coaching tips, and things like that. But I built a super successful, strong team around CBD oil. Like, that's not even like my main thing, okay? But people want to be a part of my team. They know I'm going to provide value. So whatever I'm in, they're going to get into, And along the way, I've helped a lot of people, that have seizures, cancer, things like that. But mostly people follow me for mindset, marketing, persuasion, and influence. Mindset, marketing, persuasion, and influence. That has nothing to do with CBD, but I have a huge CBD team because I provide that value. And the thing is, all of you have value to give, okay? And if you're struggling and you can't figure out exactly what that is, I would only suggest that you start, doing more personal development. The more personal development you have, it's like filling your cup up. When you do any kind of like personal development, learning, studying your craft, it's like your cup is getting filled up. Therefore, you can actually pour into other people's cups, right? Because that's at the end of the day, look, you guys, it doesn't matter if you're selling fucking rubber bands. Okay, it's about providing value to the marketplace. The more value you provide to the marketplace, the more you're going to get out of it. There's like a universal law. This is not some trick. There's no trick to this. Okay? There's no trick. The more positive energy, the more value you put into the marketplace, the more you're going to get out of it. That's it. Ninja hacks, secret codes, cheat codes, all of that. Doesn't matter. It's very simple. Put a lot of value into the marketplace, withdraw a lot of money, energy, friends, network, teams, all of that comes with it when you simply provide more value. Do more than other people are willing to do. I charge a lot of money for coaching, but you wouldn't believe how many people I help 100% free every single day. And because, the thing is, the more, one of my mentors told me, I've been sick the last couple of days. You guys got to forgive me. One of my mentors told me, he said, Frank, when you're first starting out, when you're still trying to hit that first $100 or $200 a day, he said, Frank, right now you're going to have to do more than you're getting paid for, so that pretty soon you can get paid for more than you do. And it really didn't make a lot of sense to me, but I found that to be one of the truest things I ever did. It doesn't happen immediately, but let me tell you something, you guys. The more people that you help now, the more that it's going to circumvent and come back around. And all of these things, all of these lessons that I'm telling you guys are things that I learned from mentors, okay? Like, look, I did this for 4 years. I thought I could do it on my own, right? So I did it for 4 years, and I absolutely failed. And thankfully, I've been able to work full-time online for the last 3 years. And the number one reason is mentors, because I found a good mentor who would work with me. I paid him some money. He's helped me ever since, and I continue to pay him, even though, like, I don't necessarily need him now, but I continue to pay him because I still get value every time I talk to him, even though he tells me the same things over and over and over again. You know, a lot of things he's been telling me for 4 years, and then all of a sudden it clicks in a different way and it just makes sense to me. Now, you know, that's just me. So those are the two things. Okay, like, quit worrying about all the ninja tricks and things like this. You know, it's okay to use some of those sometimes, you know, go comment on other people's posts, this and that. But if you spend all your time trying to do all these ninja hacks to get engagement, you're not letting your mind, you know, process things and like really bring more value to your audience. Because I promise you, when you start bringing more value, you're not going to have to do as many of those ninja tricks and social media hacks and things like that. I mean, they're useful to know, and I still do some of them. But I'm telling you guys, like, the more time you focus on that, and the less time that you focus on becoming the better version of yourself and actually providing value into the marketplace, you know, you're just falling behind. So spend more time providing value, feeding your mind and things like that, and less time worrying about the secret Facebook algorithm hack, you know, and things like that. And then the other thing is just surround yourself with good people, you know, smart people, people that are smarter than you. You know, one of my other mentors told me, he said, Frank, if you're in the room and you're the smartest person in that room, then you're in the wrong room. So, you know, surround yourself with people who are a couple steps ahead of you. Surround yourself with people who are smarter than you. Constantly feed your mind with, you know, greatness, people who are doing what you want to do, people who are doing, you know, at higher levels than you. And, you know, the more you feed that into your mind, the more it's going to start to show up into your reality. Now, that's all I wanted to talk about tonight, you guys. I just wanted to do a quick live video. Like I said, I've been sick for the last couple of days. And look, if you want to go even deeper into this stuff, and, you know, maybe you want to work with me one-on-one, or join my group coaching, you can find all of that stuff over at frankmandrews.com. And if you have any questions, you know, you can't remember the website, something like that, just shoot me a message, and I'll hook you up. I also have a 100% free course. I have all kinds of good stuff, tons of value to give you guys. All you got to do is get in contact with me or go to frankmandrews.com. You can find all my stuff over there. If you want to join my team for free, check out my free course, get in my group coaching or my inner circle one-on-one, tons of good stuff. You know, constantly providing value, trying to provide value to you guys, you know, teaching you things as I learn new things and stuff like that. So hope you guys got some value out of this video, and you know, I appreciate everybody who dropped a comment. If you're watching this right now and you haven't dropped a comment yet, shame on you, shame on you. Drop me a comment. I'm just playing with you guys. I really appreciate you all for watching, but do me a favor, drop a comment, you know, ask a question, tell me where you're watching from, replay, live, any of that good jazz. Really appreciate it, and hope you guys got some value out of this. See you guys in the next video.